Damien is back now for the second half in sports. Damien, over to you.
Thanks so much, Lisa. Well, the second Barbados Pride trial match between the Craig Brathwaite 11 and Shamar Brooks 11 ended in a no result after overnight rain left the outfield soggy on the third and final day at the Weymouth ground. Brathwaite's 11 was set to resume on 13 without loss in their second innings, trailing the Shamar Brooks 11 by 192 runs. Eventually, the game was called off this afternoon without a ball being bowled. Coach Emerson Trotman says despite the setback, he's pleased with some of the work of the players, but believes there's still room for improvement.
I'm quite happy so far. One or two players that I wanted to come good, they actually got themselves buckled down and executed well, you know, like Kevin Walcott, who was a little bit down, but he showed that he's class and, you know, he done well. So I'm quite happy with that, you know, and the bowlers as well, the guys have done well, you know, so I'm quite happy. They're all good players. That's why they're here. They took part in the 2-day trials, 3-day trials, and you know, they understand batting a bit, you know, and they just have to do some good thinking and execute well, you know. So I'm quite confident, you know, as long as you think well and have the awareness, you know, then you know, and adjust quickly, you know, I'm quite confident.
Wicketkeeper batsman Tevin Walcott was the standout performer with the bat for the Brooks 11, slamming 175 as they scored 364 in their first innings yesterday. Walcott says he enjoyed his time at the crease.
Coming into this tournament, obviously, the important thing for me was to get a lot of game time and get some match practice. So once I got the opportunity to bat, I just told myself I'm going to bat as long as possible. I think that 175 speaks for itself in terms of my selection, so it's just a matter for me to continue doing what I've been doing, practicing hard, working hard, and selection will take care of itself.
Well, Captain Shamar Brooks says overall the Barbados team will have to be at its best in the 4-day competition and suggests the batsmen be more patient.
It was a little disappointing with the way the guys on Craig's team bat. I think it was a bit rash and we prepared for their cricket, but the guys on my side, I like the way they played itself, especially Kyle and Tevin. They really put their heads down on the wicket, which I found that wasn't, I guess, as true as I thought it would have been later on for the second innings, but kudos to them, and I think they did themselves well in this try game.
Great, man. What about yourself? Obviously, you come back from India, you got your first 100, and tell me about your progression and going forward for you.
Yeah, it's a good feeling. It's my first Test 100, and I guess anybody's going to a Test century would be elated. But that's gone now, and I'm looking forward to the first class season. Start back practice on the 22nd, so looking forward to actually getting back in the nets with the guys and getting some strength and practice sessions going and prepare for this first game against Windward.
And finally, this one, Barbados Jet Blues finished a commendable third in the 2019 Rugby Barbados World Sevens tournament. The men played a round-robin format at Kensington Oval, and the Bajan men were only outdone by winners Atlantis of the United States and second-place Roots Rugby, a combined team of American and Caribbean players. Meanwhile, ARPTC of the United States are the women's champions. Playing in the final, the Americans defeated Rugby Quebec of Canada 19-12. Third place went to Leadership Angels of Canada, who won that playoff against Scion Sirens of the U.S. That's all the time we have for sports this evening. Lisa, it's back over to you.